Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Maggie's here. We are back here on Hypixel Skyblock. This is a vanilla server. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this. I did a guide and I kind of already covered it in the missions and events inside the Dwarven Mines in-depth guide. So it's kind of moot. So we're going to do this one instead. I'm going to cover enchanting and reforging in this episode, and it's you need your own enchanting setup. Now, the first thing that you're going to need to know is enchanting is a skill. You will have to do some kind of enchanting here to level this skill up, and once you get to level 10 in your enchanting skill, you will unlock the experimentation table. The experimentation table, did I ever? I don't remember if I ever found mine. No. Okay. Well, you'll unlock the recipe at level 10. So since I don't know where mine's at, we'll start out with that. So at level 10, you'll unlock the recipe, the experimentation table. And if you come into recipes, is I think special recipes or under enchanting? Well, I guess not. There it is. Experimentation table. It is one XP bottle and some wood. So, how you get XP, there are several different ways of getting XP bottle. The easiest way is to come out here. Come over to the librarian. Right click on him. And you buy an XP bottle. The next thing you'll need is 8 wood. Now you can go cut the wood down. If you have a sack, you can get your wood out of the sack. Here. There. Or you can come over to either the bazaar or the NPC here and buy it that way. We're just going to go ahead and get 8. And then once you unlock the recipe, it should show up in your quick craft menu, but you can also put it in here manually. And that will give you the experimentation table. The experimentation table allows you to do research. I don't know why I don't have mine. I think I moved my setup is the problem. And when I put it down here, I forgot to put the experimentation table down. And you just right click it on the ground. Now, I don't want it right there. Let's say right here. Oh, I do have it somewhere. Where would you be at then? That's the carpenter's table. I honestly don't know where it's at. There it is. I see it. So there it is. So it's fine. We're just going to throw this one out. Now, this is what it looks like. You just right click on the ground, it puts it in here. Sometimes it'll be pixelated and it'll like adjust itself to the direction that you have it placed. You want to place it to the side, I believe. And you can right click in here. You won't have access to these when you start out with the experimentation table. These will unlock as you gain levels. And once you've unlocked these, you will end up having to do those first before you do your regular experiments. You cannot do these first. You have to do the experiments first. The first one is sequencer. Basically, there's 3 levels of this one. Supreme, Transcendent, and Metaphysical. All right. And you click on this, as you can see, series of 5 plus 1, series of 7 plus 2 clicks. So you just click on it and you memorize where it's at, and then you click on it. So, memory match game. Basically. And when you mess up, that's the end of it. When you're doing the experimentation table, don't do what I just did. Make sure that you have your guardian pet. We went over pets in the previous video. I'll leave a link down in the description for that one. Actually, there's a link in the description for the full playlist. So just go to the playlist, click on the pets one. Anyway, make sure you have him on. And then you want to go on to the next experiment. We already did this one. Now you can right click to practice. Anyway, we're going to do this one. This one is it's basically, what's that old thing? It's basically it's play the tune back basically. It's a memory match. It's memory match combined with notes. So we are up to this one, and you won't have this one, but you get the general gist of this. And you want at least 7 of this to get a click, so you want to get 7 on your counter here. And once you mess up, that's it. 4 notes, you get XP for it. Once you've done these, you unlock the ability to actually do your experiments. There are 4 stages of this experiment. I'm sorry, 6. There is the beginner, which is the one you'll start on. It's a 7x2 grid. There's the high experiment, which is a 5x4 grid. And it actually tells you here what you have a chance of winning, possible pair stuff. Okay, so if you're looking for a specific book, make sure you're doing the right experiment there. This is a 5x4. This one is the grand experiment. You right there, it's also a 5x4. But as you can see, there's a chance of getting a metaphysical serum off of that. And you get 12 clicks by default. It's 10 for this one. These two have 12. This one is the Supreme Experiment. Is a 7x4 grid, and it gives you 14 clicks. We have the Transcendent, which is 16 clicks. It's a 7x4, same as that one. And then the Metaphysical Experiment is also a 7x4, but as you see here, you only get 12. And you can, after this one, you get a chance of rare level 7 books. So make sure you get these unlocked and you start doing. Make sure you do them every day. I don't have enough experience. Now, it will cost you experience. As you can see there, it goes up each time. This is 25. This one's 50. This one's 75. This one's 100. Basically, at any time, you should keep a stack of experimentation. I'm sorry. Grand XP bottles in your inventory. And then you can do the experimentation table. And you just click. And this is the way I do it. You don't have to do it this way. There's also a mod that leaves up which ones you've unlocked, what those are, so you can just look at it. I kind of find that cheating. This was pink, wasn't it? No, it was green. That's green. Green was over here, wasn't it? I want to get at least one. There's pink, and this one was pink, yeah. There's these ones right here. These are instant finds. That means when you click on this one, you get +1 click. And there's also ones like this. It's instant power up. And there's ones that actually automatically give you the actual thing you click on next. So you click on that, and then you click on the thing, and it'll actually find the other one for you. The ones in here you need to worry about most are the XPs right here. All these give you experience, so you want to find those. And then there's some that give you XP bottles. So you can get titanium. And then the rest of these give you like the type of book. The frail. And it'll give you the 10. Once you're done with this, you click on it. And click on this little box here, and it'll give you the bonus. It'll give you the stuff. You always get 400,000 for this one, and how many pairs you found. The more pairs you get, the more XP you get, and the Guardian Pet will increase your rewards like a bunch. So, and it'll level up your pet too, which will also level up your skill. So XP bottles. There's several different ways of finding these XP bottles. One, you can have the crafting recipe. It's under Lapis, and you can craft all of them. So there's the experience bottle. There's the Grand XP bottle recipe. There's the titanium bottle recipe. So that might be something you look into getting. There's another way you can get them. You can come over to the end. We haven't really covered the end yet, but you can come over here. And as you're grinding these little spots here, the little mites will spawn. In those, when you mine these spots, though, sometimes I'm not getting very lucky with these. What? You'll get XP bottles. Let's see if I can get one to spawn. There we go. So you can get XP bottles that way. Another way you can get experience bottles, let's go ahead and put these up, is the bazaar. So you can come back to the hub and you can go to the bazaar if you haven't unlocked yet. And it's underneath oddities here. And there's all the XP bottles. I would not buy them here unless you're desperate. I would set up a buy order. Once you unlock the recipes in Lapis, I would set up a buy order for Lapis. Here, do about 2 or 3 max stacks. I don't have enough on me for that. We just set up the buy order. Max stacks is 71,640. Click on that. Set up the buy order. Set up for about, I'd say about 5. About 5 of these. Craft enchanted lapis. So 5 things. Go over here to the alchemist and get 5 or 6 stacks of glass bottles. Turn all of your enchanted lapis that you get from the bazaar into bottles. Put a stack of enchanting grand XP bottles into your ender chest, and then sell the rest of them back on the AH or the bazaar in here. And as you can see, you can get a bunch of that's it. As it is a really good money making method also, and it also keeps XP bottles in slot, and you have those with you at all times, so you can do it that way. The other place you can get these at is actually in the Crimson Isle over here. Also, we haven't been into Crimson Isle yet, so in the guide. So you need to be level 22 in combat to even unlock the Crimson Isles. And what you do is come over here. Now I'm covering the XP bottles in enchanting because you need XP levels in order to enchant. So remembering how to get the stuff, the XP is better. So I'm adding in this video. That's the reason why. We are going to get there, guys, for the actual enchanting part of this. So come into here, take a right. This is on the mage side. I have no clue on the barbarian side where to buy these from. You can talk to this dude. So you can buy XP bottles from here for 5,000 and Titanic bottles from here for 750. If we go back to the hub, Titanic bottles are 500,000 instead of 750,000. So it's cheaper to get your Titanic bottles from here. However, it is also cheaper to buy your XP bottles from over there. You can cap out your 640 daily over there. Also, another good money-making method is whenever there's a specific mare. I don't think it's Paul. No, he's the dungeon dude. But there's a specific mare. Let me see if he's in here. I need to do mares one day. Nope. I knew he was going to get it because nobody does farming, but I really want farming, so I'm putting my boats there. Anyway, for another video. There's a mare that increases the amount of stuff you can buy from a vendor. When that mare is mare, make sure you go over there every day and max out that and sell him on the AH. Or you keep him until he's not mare anymore and then sell him on the AH. I mean, the bazaar. You'll make tons of money that way. This is not a money-making guide, though. Let me get this out of my inventory. This is a sin, but I'm going to go ahead and sell this just for this video so I can get it out of there. Anyway. So you get them off out of the Crimson Isle and you can sell them on the AH. I would not do titanium bottles unless you're just desperate. Buy the titanium bottles off of here or just make them yourself. So that's where you get your experience from. You can also, as the first build, get your lapis set. Now, this is the lapis armor. This is enchanted. You don't have to enchant it. As you can see here, there's a set bonus on this. Increase the wearer's maximum health. Right there. Each piece of this armor grants 50% bonus XP when mining ores. Now, if you combine this right here with, I don't believe I actually have this one on this one. So let me see if I have one. I do not have one, but we can make one. One that's not got. Let's just get a fresh one. So, you want the lapis pick. Now, this is part of the quest line to make one. When I started this tune, it wasn't part of the quest line. Basically, you want a iron pick, which I believe we need to come over to the gold mines to grab one. I could just craft one. It's got smelting, but that's fine. And then the next thing you're going to need is the recipe unlocked. The recipe unlocked for the lapis pick is under the lapis collection. If I stop clicking on the wrong thing, here, right here, lapis pick. There's the recipe. Once you got that unlocked, go into your bag or collect it. And then it's 8 stacks. There we go. And then craft the lapis pick. There we go. Now, this is my suggestion to you as a way to make a bunch of XP without using XP bottles. So you equip this bad boy here, combined with this, and you will get tons of XP. As you can see here, grants 25%. It grants a 25% chance to double the XP you get for mining. 25% chance of fine. You can also put magnetic on this thing. So if we come back to the hub here, we'll come over to the bazaar, and no, worry about that just yet. Under reforged stones, where are you at? Lapis crystal. Gain 18% extra XP when mining. So you want to put this on this pick. This is going to be your mining setup when you need XP. Only when you need XP. Once you unlock the Dwarven Mines, you're going to take this set along with all that bonus on it, and you're going to come into the Dwarven Mines. At the entrance here, you're going to come right here. You're going to stand on this block right here. If I allow its movement. So, crouch, and then you're going to mine here. You're going to make sure you have a personal compactor. You're going to make sure in your personal compactor you have somewhere in here that it makes enchanted lapis. And you're going to grind out your XP here. To whatever level you need, all right? Whatever level it is, you grind it out here. And then you're going to turn all of your enchanted lapis that you get when you get the level that you want, you're going to turn that into XP bottles for enchanting. All right? Keep that in your inventory. That's another setup for you guys. The free of charge. Let's go back to the hub. Now, we've gone over everything but the actual enchanting table. Now, if you come over to this one, there is a certain amount of enchantments you can do on here. So if we go in here, put this bad boy in here, you can see here, we can do efficiency all the way up, just in this table. We can do smelting touch all the way up. I'm going to take that off because I don't like smelting touch. Let me put this back in here. But at some point, you get to this. Okay? It won't even let you click on it to go inside and see the actual enchantments here. It says requires 2 bookshelf power. That means you need bookshelves. The librarian doesn't sell bookshelves. All right. What you want to do is make your own enchanting setup. The first thing you're going to need to do is get diamonds. Now you can go down into the deep caverns and mine the diamonds. You can buy a couple of diamonds off of the bazaar here. That's basically the only 2 ways you're gonna be able to get them. You have to either get them out of there. You can also come into the dwarven mines. I will show you that if you have it unlocked. And they have little ore spots like this one for emeralds. There's a diamond one here. And there's a diamond, the good diamond one. The one I like to use is down in the forge. I will show you that one because I think that one's the best. If you're at this little pit kiln here, turn directly around, away from it, go onto the right side of the lava river here, head up these stairs, come around the back of here, and here is a giant diamond ore spot. I like using this one myself. But you just need 2, all right? Once you get 2, come back to the hub. The next thing you need is obsidian. Now, there's several different ways of getting obsidian. We're going to go into this one. The first is in the deep caverns. You want to go all the way down, and for the sake of this video and me not dying, I'm going to put my combat armor on. You want to come all the way down to the obsidian sanctuary, and you're looking for spots in here like this, and you can just mine these. So the second way is over in the end. Probably the easiest way, to be honest with you. There's ore here. Obsidian. You will also get ore from obsidian from the little spots that we mined. These, if they shine on obsidian, when you break that, you'll give you enchanted obsidian sometimes, but you will get obsidian that way. And the last way that I know of to get obsidian come down here to the dragon's nest, and you want to find these guys over here. Obsidian defenders. You kill them, you get obsidian. Also, my drop rates are really good. Back to the hub. So, once you got that, just craft your enchanting table. All right. The recipe is 4 obsidian. It's the vanilla recipe. 2 diamonds, and you will need a book from the librarian. All right. You can buy obsidian. All right, you can. I did not include that in where to get obsidian because obsidian is really expensive. Yeah, but if you need 4 and you don't feel like going to get it, you can buy it from here. But the reason why you want to come to the builder is not for the obsidian. He sells bookshelves. You don't have to craft them. Each bookshelf is 1 power, all right? And to start out with, you're going to want the 30, like normal. You can buy them from here. This is temporary, all right? I get there about 32, put 30 of them down, and you'll be good. Now, if you guys have never done this, I'd do it. I'll show you. I'll show you. Let's go down to my setup. Actually, no. Let's use some blocks. But that'd be too expensive. There we go. Then let's use one of you. This is going to be our table here. And do I have something to use for bookshelves? I don't want to put down bookshelves because if you break them, it's just going to turn into books. We'll use wood. There we go. So you place your enchanting table down. Pretend like this is an enchanting table. You want to go out one block, and then all the way around that, you want to put bookshelves. I don't think the corners count, but I like to have them on the corners. It's up to you on that one. Just like this. And what you can do is actually put these one block down. So you can put... That's not a very good thing to do. You can make the base bookshelves. So you can put them one block down, and then you want this to be too high is basically what I'm trying to get at here. You want it too high. You can put it one block down and make this layer the second block. That's up to you. I'll clear that out in a second. This is what you're going to start out with. Now, if you have the garden unlocked, I would suggest farming sugarcane as one of your first crops. You do have to unlock it. Sugarcane is unlocked in the thing here. Sugarcane, cactus, melons, sugarcane. So garden 5 unlocks sugarcane, also a crap ton of pest. And then you can plant it in your garden. You want to farm sugarcane until you get the recipe. If we come into here, you want enchanted paper, okay, and then enchanted bookshelves. Now, enchanted bookshelves have a bookshelf power of 15. 15. So basically what you can do is max your bookshelf out with just enchanted books. And that's what I've done on my island. So I would suggest you get this recipe, enchanted bookshelves. It is enchanted paper with enchanted wood around it. And it's 6 and 6. And that'll give you an enchanted bookshelf. And then I would set it up. Wrong place. Somewhere on your island. I put mine down here on this one. It's right here in the corner. I have a little chest here that has items in it that I need to enchant, which I probably will never do. I usually have a chest over here that has enchanted books in it. Apparently I don't know where this actually came from, guys. Anyway, and I just put this in the back, put the enchanted table out there. You can make your little room for this and put lots of supplies in there if you can do a lot of enchanting. And then you have full access to all the enchantments. You can do them all yourself. There you go. Now, they have changed the way the books work now. So, used to, let me give you an example here. Luck. Book recipe in here. Experience. There we go. Usually in here there was a book recipe for the actual books. They have taken those out. You no longer have to craft the books. It just gives you a discount now for experience. So now when we go into here, once we've unlocked that discount, we can put this in here, go to XP, and we can see there that we got a 25% discount on this now. So instead of 45, now it's 34. You want to do that, guys. You want to go through all your skills and unlock all of your enchanting recipes so you can get those enchantments for free. Not for free, but for a discount. Basically, what this means is all your recipes that are 50 will drop the recipe count. Let me, like here, we'll put this one in. A perfect example is First Strike here. First Strike is 75. It's 57. It's a whole lot less money you're gonna have to spend on there. Another one is Giant Killer. This one's 50. It's 38. That's one enchanting bottle instead of two, guys. That's gonna save you at least 6,000, 5,000 to 6,000 gold on enchanting bottles. All right, you're gonna have to use one instead of two. It's very good, very good. So make sure you get all of your go through your collections. Make sure you get all those recipes unlocked so you can get all of those unlocked. Most of them you'll unlock as you're leveling, but make sure you get those if you're going to be hardcore going into enchanting. And I think that's basically it, guys. There's a couple of things that you can get to increase. I don't think there's any armor, and you do want to raise your skill. If we come into here, we look in here. The higher your skill is, the more enchanting recipes that but it unlocks enchantments in your enchanting table, and also unlocks the ability to use these enchantments. So you can get enchanting on armor and not be able to use it until you've actually leveled up. So make sure you're leveling your enchanting up so you can unlock these recipes. Also, some of the ultimate enchantments unlock for you, so you need that level to use those. Like the one for all is a nice one people like. And it's an easy everyday thing that you can do every day. And once you have done your experimentation table for the day, you can actually use the bits right here. You can do this 3 times every day. So if you want to hardcore level your enchanting and you've got the bits to spare or the money to buy booster cookies to get the bits, you can do this 3 times every day. I would suggest you do that 3 times every day so you can get your enchanting up to max as fast as possible. Especially if you're going to go with a mage setup like me. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to cover enchanting tables and stuff. That way, in the future, I don't have to go over this anymore. I can just tell you to refer to your enchanting thing. I can leave a link to this actual video. It wasn't what I was going to do today, but this is the episode that I decided on. All right, next episode next week is going to be a build guide. I have a specific build that I like to use to make money with. I love it. It's a very easy one to get into, but you can spend a crap ton of money on it to maximize it. And we're going to get all to the details of that next week. And I think we're going to do the Crystal Hollows little in-depth guide also. So anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you want notifications when I have new videos out, the notification settings are inside the subscribe button now. Just go in there, set your settings. You'll get the videos. You can come check them out. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, help support the channel, there's a share tab down below. There's links there. You can post to social media sites. There's a link there for you to copy and post on your YouTube community page. Any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. I'll see you guys later.